Hi Facebook. Happy Sunday. I am here inside of our tiny house, the next one that we're working on. So it's pretty messy in here, but it was a good open space to work. We're really outgrowing our camper, not with babies, but with things that I've been bringing in. We're kind of breaking some minimalist things, but it's because I've been preparing for this house. So let me get the notification out, turn off. So I'm just on here to talk a little bit about my trip to Haiti, and I wanted to do it while it's still fresh in my mind. Life is chaos right now. Came right back and had to get right back into the swing of things, and my life's getting busy, especially working up to summer camp here at Camp Gilead. But I wanted to get this in, sneak this in before I forgot things, which I probably will forget things, but I'm going to do my best. So I'm going to work through the days as I can remember them and show you the stuff that I got while I was there on those days. So something awesome that happened was, because I took my camera and I was taking pictures, the ladies gave me some money as a thank you. So that really helped me. Well, I set a really strict budget for going and shopping, and then I did overspend a little bit on the budget, but luckily those ladies gave me some money as a thank you, which really helped to cover it. I really was trying to stay under $100. I think I ended up spending close to $150, but I thought I did pretty good because we did a lot of shopping, and of course it's supporting our artisans, so that helps me feel better about it. But it's such cute stuff, and I had to tell myself a lot that some of these places have a website, so I picked out stuff that I like, and I was strong while I was in Haiti and didn't buy them. Oh no! Rebecca, you can't see me? Uh-oh. Hi Sue. Let me know, Rebecca, if you can still see me. I can see myself. Is anyone else having trouble? Let me know if you can see me. Give me a thumbs up if you can see me. A thumbs down if you can't see me. I think that'd be the best way of putting it. So I'm going to keep going, and hopefully you can see me. So on the first day, I'm seeing a thumbs up, so you can see me. Okay, so on the first day, we actually came into the farmhouse, which is an awesome place in Port-au-Prince where we stayed, and that's like a completely safe place. There's like a locked gate, there's an armed guard there the whole time we're there. And the people that were hosting us at the farmhouse, which is actually an open place if anyone ever wanted to book it, like kind of like an Airbnb, they actually gave us this salsa called, it's like mango salsa from Salsa Sisters, which I didn't bring that over with me, but I put a picture of it on my stories the other day, so I'll have to like put it on Instagram in like the place that saves your stories, in the featured stories, if you want to see it. But it's really good. It's the best mango I've ever had being in Haiti. Okay, that's good, Rebecca. And Rebecca's going on the next Haiti trip, so I'm excited for her. She's gonna have a great time. So that's something that happened, and so Saturday night we mostly just checked in and kind of got our stuff a little bit ready to get going, and then Sunday morning we went to church. A couple blocks down, we walked to church. And it was actually a missionary church, so it was all in English. But there were, of course, a lot of Haitians in attendance, and it was a pretty full service. So that was really fun. And then after that, we walked back to the house, and then we walked over to the Clay Cafe, which is part of Papillon, which I'll be talking a lot about Papillon. So at the Clay Cafe, that's an open to the public cafe that a lot of missionaries and expats and stuff, they come and visit that because they serve pizza and burgers and stuff like that you can't usually find in Haiti. At least that tastes very good. So they also serve smoothies, which those are the best smoothies I've ever had in my life. So I highly recommend, if you're ever in Port-au-Prince, go visit the Clay Cafe, which is above Papillon. The Papillon had the boutique, which that was where I actually did a live when I was there to see if anyone wanted anything. And Papillon has a website, so papillonmarketplace.com or org. I think it's .com, but you can Google it. Papillon Marketplace, Papillon, I think. So of course I want you to buy my Haiti products. Some of them are from Papillon through Trades of Hope, but they have lots of awesome stuff, and I think they're doing free shipping for the rest of this month. So I'm going to show you. I was not going to buy anything on Sunday. I was trying to be strong because I knew we were coming back to Papillon, and I knew that they had a website. But I did buy something that was on the sale, in the sale room, so I had to do it. So what I bought, I tried to get my stuff out so I wouldn't be fumbling too much. So it's super cute. My sister's probably going to be jealous of it. I bought a pillowcase that has the little tassels on it. So it has like small stains on the top, almost like it looks like where they were hanging it or something, but that was $10, so I got a really good deal on that. So there it is, my pillowcase. And of course it has the little thing in the bottom corner that says made with love, handmade with love in Haiti. So yes, that is that. I plugged my phone in, but Luke took the fuses out of this house, so I don't have any power coming towards it, so it's probably gonna die before I get done. But I also bought this little sticker that says beauty is changing lives in Haiti, and it's Papillon. It's probably backwards on your thing. And then I grabbed a bunch of these little cards that they have, and their main phrase at Papillon is orphan prevention through job creation, because that was the big part of why this place exists, because a lot of mamas were bringing their babies to the orphanage even though they still wanted them and loved them, but the only way that their baby was going to make it to be alive and have a good life was if they took them to the orphanage. So they saw that there was a problem there, and so they decided to create jobs instead of creating more orphanages. So that's what Papillon's main that's what their big thing is. I'm just checking my battery. Oh goodness. So then they're also doing a 10% off. So if you use the code GIVE10 on papillonmarketplace.com, there's 10% off. So that was the first day, and then we also, after we went home, and yes, the mango peanut butter smoothie was really good, Rebecca, and then we went to, I could never imagine, I didn't think that mixing banana, peanut butter, and iced coffee and chocolate would be good, but they did that in the Caribbean latte. That is so good. So then later that night we met with some of our steel drum artisans that make things out of steel, and they gave us a live demonstration of what they do. So I was able to grab this super cute bowl, and I was also able to grab, I'm turning down my brightness. So this is a beautiful bowl. I think I bought it for like $20. I was really focused on home decor because we're moving into this new place, and I'm kind of changing the decor choices that I did in our camper. So I bought this bowl, and I'm also keeping in mind that I might give stuff away as gifts. So they also had these little tea light holders. These were only like $5. And I was trying to support as many of our steel artisans as I could within budget. So these are really cool little, we have the Lotus tea light set that's from India, and they're gold and they're gorgeous. That I did a live a couple weeks ago about that. I bought those with a coupon. Those are with Trades of Hope. So these kind of reminded me of them, so I'm gonna like mix these with it in those throughout the house with little tea lights. So I bought those two. And then on Monday, we went, Sunday night, I keep trying to jump ahead. Sunday night, we also visited our artisans' homes, and it was this little place called Clairville, which is down in the ravine. That's kind of the slang that they kind of call it, but it's Clairville, and it was really neat going there. I got to meet some little boys that they loved me. They all loved me for my hair, and it was so cute because they were playing with their little cars made out of oil, like the plastic oil can, not a can, but they're the plastic oil, the smallest kind that you use to dump in your car. They made cars out of those with bottle caps, and they put rocks in them to keep them so they wouldn't tip over, and they had them pulling by a string. And it was so cute because they showed us their cars. They ran up to us and showed us when we first got there, and then they ran back away and were playing around, chasing around in the field. And then they pointed towards our group like, we want one of you, a specific one of you, to check out what we're doing. And then our leader, Michelle, from the home office, she's sitting there and she's like, me? And they're like, no. And they looked around her and they pointed at me. They wanted me to come play with them and come see their little car. So I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, why do they love me so much? What did I do? But I mean, I don't know. Usually I was the one wearing the most colorful clothes, and I guess my hair and my skin color, that really threw them off and made them interested in me. So that was what happened on Sunday night, and it was really cool to be there, and they really did a good job prepping us for that and letting us know to not be like sad for where they're living, because it's really not a good place. Like, it's kind of bad living conditions and only 1 or 2 bedroom house and very tight quarters and stuff. But the ladies were really proud of the houses that they had bought for themselves, because when they first came to Papillon and started working there, they had nothing. So this is the money that they've been able to earn and build up and save towards these houses that they have that are actually a concrete structure. So they were really proud of their homes, and they wanted us to come see them. So that was really encouraging, and that really helped us not to feel bad for how they were living, and it helped us to feel proud for them and like honored that they wanted us to come see their homes. And of course they were like keeping their houses nice and tidy for us, trying to sweep with whatever they could. So it was such a cute experience. And of course the little boys, after they spotted me and wanted me to play with them and stuff, they kind of wouldn't leave us alone, which was great. I mean, it's cute. But I'd just be walking and they'd just be holding on my hands and wanting me to play like Cece, my playmate, or like the games like this, but I didn't know what it was. So I was trying, and he was trying to get me to sit down and play with him, but I had to keep up with the group and keep going to the other artisans' homes. So yeah, that was something I'll never forget, that those little boys like were grabbing my hands and wanting me to play. So I told them I had to go, and then I said, I'll come back, which they don't speak English, but so the translator tried to tell them, and then when I came back, they were like, never mind, we don't want to play anymore. So I did a couple rounds of the hand game with them for a little bit. Man, my phone's gonna die. I might have to cut this off and then start this back up again, and that might be better anyway, because this is gonna be like a 30-minute video. But I'll go until this dies, and then I'm gonna plug my phone in and come back up and do a part 2. So that was Sunday, and then Monday we actually went back to Papillon for the whole day, and that was where I got to sit down with our artisans and sit next to them and work on making some of our jewelry with them. So something that was really fun was, well, first we did a tour, and we got to see all the different places, all the things that they do at Papillon. So like something is the pottery they do. And it's really cool. The coolest thing was when learning that when we get a bracelet from Haiti, it's not just one artisan that's given a job, it's like 10 to 15, because there's different steps involved. And whenever Trades of Hope specifically gets a product from Papillon, at least, they try to do a bracelet or a piece, like a necklace or something, that will take as many artisans as possible. So we do like the clay beads, so there's one person that's rolling them, and then someone that's glazing them, and someone that's firing them, and then someone that's doing quality control to make sure they're good, and then the ladies that are doing the cereal box beads, because we usually try to put them in together, which I brought some cereal box beads with me that I rolled with the girls. Who knows where I put them, but I'll have to show them maybe in my part 2 if I have a little more time to look around. But yeah, so my phone is plugged in past enough, but Luke pulled the fuse in this camp, in the new house that we're moving into here at camp, so I have it plugged in and I'm getting no power. Unless I did, I think he pulled all the fuses. Not helpful. Not helpful, Luke. So I might have to unplug, and I don't know, I might have to call Luke and have him put in my fuse. I don't want to interrupt, but I have 7%. I'm gonna jump off really quick, and I'm gonna start back over. So I'm gonna call Luke and he'll come turn the fuse back on. So stay tuned. I'm gonna start my part 2, okay? So I'll be right back.